Just said it. Yep, he just said it. Cash is trash. That's what. So yeah. So I mean, we got big people's being invested. So I mean, if you're second guessing yourself, or if you're still asking if you should invest, you really should just stop asking and jump in on board, because I believe, and I'm not the only one that believes this, but Dogecoin is not going anywhere. Not anytime soon. Not in the near future. Not ever. I don't see it going anywhere. I mean, you realize that how many times have people said Elon Musk can't do something, and that just fuels the man to want to prove him wrong. So it's like the fact that we have so much hatred towards this coin, it's just fueling us even more. It makes me feel even more confident about this, and knowing that this currency is going places, and eventually we will take the dollar's place, but not here, of course, off planet. Like, that's what the game plan is. That's where Elon's going with this. That's where a lot of these rich people are. They're not trying to, the next venture is not here on Earth. I hope you all know that. It's in outer space. Like, the next venture is off planet. Like, we've done what we can here, and we've did a terrible job at it. We did a terrible job at it. So, I mean, we got to take what we learned and go to a new place, yeah. But I believe Dogecoin and all other cryptocurrencies are here to stay. And they're not going anywhere. Dogecoin's been around since 2013, all right? The dog's not going anywhere. Yep. She's been here for a long time. This pup's going to keep running. So you might as well get on board and join the Doge army. And don't forget to come follow me on Twitter, because we need more supporters. We need to get this community going. We need to build it up so that way people know we are not one to be trifled with. Don't trifle with the Doge. Ray Dalio, man. I love that guy, man. He just came out and said cash is trash. And he's talking about there's a couple huge cycles, which I've been noticing myself. The current cycle, the current currencies, and there's a pattern of currency supremacy cycles. The first one is financial creation of debt. Now, this is what we get from movements where governments mass printing of currency and making huge amounts of debt around the world. And the second being a type of social economics, political gaps. This is seen with all the social tensions and gaps that exist, and there is a third one. Now, before we go any further, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, please consider subscribing, smashing that like button, and come follow me on Twitter so you can win some free Dogecoin. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. You should always consult with one before you buy or sell any asset or hell. Don't be lazy. Look at the charts, read some articles, listen to some random guy or chick on YouTube. The third one is a rise of power, a challenge to the old way, the old power. We are at a fork in the road. We have an issue with government not wanting to pay back debt. They just keep printing more and more. And this brings me to what I think of the current cash is trash. Yes, you hear me, cash is trash. The government is causing mass inflation. It is everywhere. Look at stocks. Look at the housing market. There is cash everywhere. Let this be a moment in time where we get with technology and how we have advanced over the many years, and understand the old way don't work. And I don't believe it has ever, other than for their own motives. And look at the stock market. I mean, look at the overvalued, the over-leveraged investments, and the over leveraged shorting positions that these banks and these hedge funds takes. Like, we really they don't need to be around no more. We need to get rid of them. Like the cash is trash. This logo is real. Like, literally, it's trash, because they're printing so much of it. It's like it's everywhere. Pretty soon it's just gonna be ending up in the trash can, which is, I think, man, this is gonna be bad. Yeah, this is going to get bad. I hope everybody's in for one hell of a ride, because you thought last year was wild? Nah, this year's going to be out of control. Like, we have so much stuff happening. Like, this is just insanity. It's like a good time. It's a good time to be alive. You have to be invested in this stock market and the cryptocurrency market. So if you're not involved yet, you should really consider getting involved and at least investing a small amount of your money in there. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys got some bad habits out there. Why don't you just cut one back and use that money and put it to the side, and get your freedom. You know what I mean? Cut back on a couple of your little things you do, and then you'll be able to afford to invest, and then you'll be able to afford to not be stressed out, be able to afford to have financial freedom. You should think about that. I'm out.